All right, what is up? Welcome to the stream on this fine early morning. Beautiful day. All right, we got our first viewer coming in to the stream. Welcome to the Triad Trading stream. Hope you're doing great on this fine early morning. So I've taken one trade so far on VRAX on the first 1 minute dip here and sold in at 17, out at 220. So up small green right now. Now we're just waiting for the next setup. That may or may not be this candle here. Still very, very low volume. We are getting a pop. I'm not sure if this is going to be an entry, but 27 is the area you're looking to break. $10K at 23. Looks like that got chewed up. Coming back down. No clear direction right now. Small green, small green. Green is good. Green is good. The green trader. Green, green, green. Just curious, G, the green trader, what did you get green on today, this morning? What were you trading? Was it VRAX? Was it the market, the overall market? Was it a large cap? Ooh. It's another 2 cents. Was I in it? I was out at 26, out at 28. Small green, small green, small green, small green. Now we got a topping tail here on the 1 minute. So there could be, some selling pressure in here. Not sure if this is going to continue. I'm not buying this dip, because we have a high volume red candle topping tail. I'm not buying this in a weak market. I'll take the small green right now. The small green. 4 viewers, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Another day. Hope you guys are doing great on this morning. Got a little bit of movement on VRAX, although not the best. You know, not high volume. Well, decent volume, but not the best. Maybe enough to get small green. Maybe you're a small red on it. It's a little bit choppy. Here we kind of chopped up in the highs. We pulled back, and then we finally ran. Maybe about 10, 15 cents or so. Then we had another consolidation here. It looks like more like a bull flag that resulted in a false breakout thus far. So maybe you could have got the first dip here off 16 on the 90 MA support after a fresh breakout. Now we got our apex point here for the ABCD pattern on the 1 minute. And so we have a 1 minute ABCD pattern, bull flag kind of, very tight ABCD pattern. We got the higher low here, and we did get the breakout by about 4 cents and rejected. So right now, I'm not really sure if it's looking good anymore. Now we're kind of we're still trending up, but I think we're gonna resolve, down because of this topping tail. Unless we hold and close above 231 here, it doesn't look good. This could be an entry for the highs, but I would be small size. I would not be gunning it, but it could continue higher. If it was a strong green candle close near the highs, I would literally be putting maybe a 3 cent stop. I'd be putting maybe a stop at 25, getting in here at 28. So a 3 cent stop for the break of the highs. But I'm not taking the trade. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think the upside is worth it for that trade. So we did get that resolution. It would be up maybe about 4 cents. So this is a 1-to-1 risk reward there. Risking 3 cents for about 3 cents if I got in at 28 when I said. The reason being that would have been a really good, or a potential decent setup, is because this candle rejected. Potentially there were shorts getting in on this candle. Now if you see a candle now reclaiming this wick, shorts are going to be on the defense, and they're going to be looking to cover if it starts to break the top of this candle. And so that's why sometimes in hot markets, when you see like a huge flash down and then it reverses and comes right back up to reclaim the tops of the rejection candle, so many shorts are caught on the wrong side of the trade, and then you see an explosive move in a hot market. Here wasn't as exaggerated, so probably why you didn't really see that huge upside resolution, but we still got a little bit of a push, although probably a 1-to-1 risk reward at the best. So now we have 1 false breakout, 2 false breakouts. I'm going to be thinking that this needs a big pullback, maybe a pullback to 5-minute 9 EMA. It's failing to hold the highs of this 1-minute 9 EMA. So it's going to need a bigger correction in order to attract more demand. It needs to go to a lower price so it can find its equilibrium point for demand. Right now it seems to be a little bit more weak, starting to get weaker on the demand side, stronger on the supply side or the sell side. So it's going to need to find that balance point. It's going to need to go lower in price to attract more buyers, to find that equilibrium. Price is always trying to find the equilibrium point. It's like kind of like flowing water. It's always going to the path of least resistance. Right now, it's more resistance to the downside. or more resistance to the upside, and then going to the downside. So going to the downside. Nine viewers, welcome to the Triad Trading stream. Thank you guys for tuning in again for another live stream. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Hope you guys are doing great this morning. VRAX is popping up. Pretty decent, I mean, okay. It's been okay on VRAX. I mean, we actually got, maybe one or two candles here, maybe one or two candle, maybe like a half a candle here, and one candle there. Now we're pulling back. Could be a dip off the 90 EMA on the 5 minute. So maybe looking under 20, maybe around 18. So here is the dip. So maybe we're going to look to get in right around here. Last time there was support right in this area. So between this high and this low, there was some demand. So I'm thinking this could be the 5 minute dip, because we had some support here from the previous bull flag or 1 minute ABCD pattern. So some demand holding that up. So we may revisit again demand here, and then there was resistance here as price was breaking out. So this is now again some more support. So I'm thinking that this could be the 5 minute dip. Okay. How you guys doing today? Are you guys green or red? Have you guys placed any trades yet this morning, this pre-market? Comment down in the chat if you guys have made any trades yet today. Louis Jasso. Yes, I am a full-time day trader. Just went full-time earlier this year in May. So right now, surviving the cold market. Surviving the cold market, being patient, staying disciplined, and staying green. That's the goal right now. Staying green and surviving. Let's take a look here at the SPY. So it looks like some news did come out here at 8:30 on the no. Something about the jobs. VRAX is curling back up. Did not do that dip that I was looking for. Do I want to chase this into the highs? Volume isn't quite a high a day, so I don't know if it's going to break out here. You got to see a big bid. It's going to break 233. Ooh, 10K at 30. Ooh. Ooh. So we don't even really break. It's just TOS didn't really break there. Okay, now we start to go. All right. Interesting. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. So it looks like it didn't come down that low. Found some support at 21, 22. It's a quiet morning here. Look at 10 viewers, 9 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. So sort of in a channel here on VRAX. Breakout by a couple cents, pull back, breakout by a couple cents, pull back, breakout by a couple cents, pull back. Those are not the best price action for me. It would be great if we saw like a nice 20-cent candle, nice 1-minute pullback, and then another 10 or 20-cent candle. Those are the best types of price action for momentum traders. It could be a dip scalp here off 28. Sort of an upward trend, but you just never know when this is just going to break to the downside. And it could be, a washout. Good morning, Katsuno. Thank you for checking out the live stream. Just recently started streaming earlier this week on Monday, and so far I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to keep doing this. daily live streaming pre-markets, kind of just going over my watch list, sharing some ideas, doing some live trades during pre-market. VRAX has news, so it introduces RSV influenza COVID triple virus antigen rapid test kit. So it's a COVID catalyst. It's been a while since we've had COVID runners, so I'm not really sure if this is going to run. VRAX, though, does have 11 million shares outstanding. We can check the float here. Let's check out FinViz. We'll check out FinViz, a really good resource if you guys don't know about it. FinViz, VRAX on FinViz. Let's see the official float. So actually, FinViz is saying 4 million shares float versus the 11 million shares outstanding. So somebody's owning here 6 million shares, whether that be insider or corporate entity. So insider owns 0.10%. Oh, institution owns 0.10%. Insiders are owning 61%. So the company itself, in the insider, the employees, the owners, etc., presidents own cumulative of 61% of the shares, which is good. So it limits the supply here on the end of VRAX. So if we do get a lot of demand today on VRAX, we could see a run. We have been getting a lot of stocks that have been in our price range and in our float range the past few days, past about week or so. Some of them have been running, EPIX and QNGY, and some of them have not been running. Yesterday we had SONM, and there was another one, FRZA, again, another low float that didn't really move. So it's really hit or miss today with VRAX. I'm not really sure, but it's the only thing moving. So traders, all small cap traders are watching this. The short float is 0.92%, nothing really significant there. You want a short float of like 10%. Once it starts to get over 10%, 15%, 20%, that's when you can see huge moves. But VRAX does not have much of the short float there outstanding. So 1% of 4 million, about 4,000 shares, or 40,000 shares, I think. Yeah, it would be 40,000 shares outstanding to the short side. So not that much. 40,000 shares. We trade 40,000 shares in one candle here at pre-market. So, you know, that's your perspective of how much 40,000 shares is to the short side. It's not much. But VRAX has moved in the past. This did make a pretty big move to the downside. In August, this was a $20 stock. And now 2 months later, or 2.5 months later in November, early November, we're at $2 a share. It's an insane drop. So now we're breaking here to the upside. Maybe we'll see a break of 250. Breaking here to the upside, I think it might be worth taking a position for the break at 250. There's a block of sellers here at 44. Let's see if we get this rise up to 250. Slowly inching up there. I will add for the break at 250 if it does get up there. It broke there on the chart, but didn't break on the level 2. I hate when that happens. So I did sell there at 49 for about maybe a 5-cent gain. So that's about maybe a 2%, 2 to 3% profit. So it broke 252 on the chart, but it didn't break the 252 on the level 2. So I wasn't really able to sell above 250. Maybe we can get this first pullback here back down to like 240. Be like right around there. A little bit lower. I'm thinking a little bit lower, at least below this candle of 44. Nope, maybe not. Let's see if it's gonna rip to the highs. I should have went for it there. Should have went for it. I hesitated there. All right, so we're getting high day volume here on VRAX 250. Looks like we don't have much resistance for a while. At least till 270 by or 3. I'm $20 on the day. So now what we're going to get here. Let's check out the 5-minute. So we could get a pullback on the 5-minute to maybe 250. Potential dip. But, I mean, I don't know. Seems like we're a little extended here. It could dump down, all the way down to 240, 235. I don't know. The risk is there. I don't know how much higher this can go. At least we're on this first leg here. Bigooch, welcome back to the stream. Yes, VRAX is the mover right now. Watching VRAX. I think shorts might be looking to put their entry in here at the stop at the highs. It's a little bit extended here. Kind of broke up from this uptrend here. sweat. 12 viewers, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are doing great on this fine morning. We got VRAX moving. I'm going to see a candle down here. This is good though. VRAX is gapping up 53%. So we actually got a decent gapper today. So that could be good news for the momentum. If you guys are not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button down below. Also like the video. I'm going to be doing these live streams daily, Monday through Friday, pre-market, where I can share my live stream, my watch list on the live stream, and discuss ideas with you guys and maybe do some live trades like we are today here on VRAX. Now waiting for an entry here on VRAX. Let's check out the 5-minute. $8:55 a.m. We have 35 minutes to the market open. There we go. Oh, that was a good dip there. Come on, come on, come on. Revisit these lows. Revisit these lows. This is why you gotta be prepared. Push it down, push it down, push it down. I usually do both. I do trade the highs. I like to trade breakouts. I like to wait for dips. The reason I wasn't trading highs up here is because we've already had a front side for about, a whole dollar a share, or about, 80 cents a share. So it was a little bit extended. I knew we needed a pullback. So that's why I was a little bit, risk adverse towards these highs, but I was more aggressive, I guess, going into the break at 250. But after the break at 250, I was a little bit more hesitant, and I was waiting for a dip. But I like to do both. I tend to do better. I guess I do fine on both. It really depends on the market. In hot markets, breakouts will be great. Cold markets, breakouts may not be the best as far as risk reward, because they don't break out that much. They maybe break out by a couple cents and reject. So dips may be more favorable in a colder market like this market. But either way, trading is still risky. You still can lose money. Still need to know what you're doing. see if we can break the low here at 248. Let's see what happens after that. If I can break below 248 underneath this candle, I can tell whether or not bears or bulls are in control. So you did get a flash of buyers there. See if you get a break at one. It broke out on the, there we go, now it goes. So it broke out the 252 on the chart, but not on the tape, and then it goes. But I was still able to get 1 cent on it. Wow, that really popped back up to 54 and 55. Oof. Talk about a butchered trade. This could be a short though, more the lower low, the lower high on the short side. So I'd be careful buying up here at 54 right now. So in the daily chart, we're getting some resistance here in this area. And then maybe our next level of resistance will be here, maybe up here. I don't think it'll get that high. I think maybe we can break into this after 260 and run to maybe 340, 350, 360 at the open. That could be possible. 11 viewers, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Beautiful morning today. We got VRAX moving 50% gapper. It's been a while since we had something like this. So let's get excited for the open here on VRAX. It could be good. It could be good. We do have a catalyst. It's a low float. The float is 4 million shares outstanding. Well, not 11 million shares outstanding. The float is 4 million shares. So very low supply, potential high demand. It's the only thing moving right now from the small caps. So you can sure bet you that all of the small cap traders are watching this. AFib popped on the scanner. Okay. It's okay. I'll keep this on. It's worth it to keep it on the side chart. We'll see. AFib. Comms, probably not. It's been popping up sometimes. It's 8-cent stock. BPTS, another penny stock. But this one used to really make a move back in the day. BPTS. Oh man, I remember this thing had a huge move in 2020. BPTS. I remember this making a move at some point. I just don't remember when. Yeah. BPTS, though, doesn't look that great to me. Low volume, fading, penny stock. Not really in my wheelhouse. DBGI, I guess, DBGI is another penny stock, 8-cent stock. So the VRAX is the only thing looking good for me right now. VRAX is the only thing looking good. If you guys have not checked out the links down in the description, check them out. We got a link to the Discord room. You guys can join the newly launched Triad Trading Lounge. Link will be in the description. You guys can check that out. Building a community of like-minded traders focused around growth. Also, you can check out a couple other links to free resources, free 30-minute coaching call with me. You can book today. And also a link to my Patreon if you would like to invest in your education. So check all those out. VRAX, a little bit of a bull flag here. High hold. You got 6 loyal viewers right now in the stream. Because of your loyalty, I am going to show you a sneak peek into my next YouTube video. So my next YouTube video will show you I will show you the thumbnail because you guys are loyal subs, loyal returners of the live stream. I'm going to show you guys if I can find it. I'm gonna find it first. The thumbnail for my next video coming out on Saturday. Here is the thumbnail. Are trading courses worth it? I'm going to be talking about whether or not if you should buy a day trading course in 2022, 2023, if they're going to be worth it for you. So stay tuned for that on Saturday. I'm going to be posting it at 12 p.m. noon Eastern time. So lunchtime at noon, this video will be out on Saturday. So not many people know about that except you guys who are loyal returners of this YouTube stream. That's what you get for being a loyal subscriber to Triad Trading. You get the inside scoop. So subscribe today and like the video. You guys can get some more secrets about trading in future videos by being a loyal subscriber. All right, 9:07 a.m. Still about 23 minutes to the market open. Kind of stuck in a range here on VRAX. A little bit indecisive. I would be cautious about going long here. However, the 5-minute 90 EMA is holding up. But, you know, keep it a tight stop if you are going long off of this support here off of 40s, high 40s. You know, keep a tight stop because, you know, next stop lower is probably 35, 31. So about a 15 cent drop from there. I think we're setting up good for the open. I think we could get a good pop. So somebody asked, what made me get into day trading? Sort of a long story. I don't know if I'm going to answer that fully here in this live stream. I may make a video about it. But long story short, to make it short and concise, what made me get into day trading is seeing the potential. Oh, here we go with VRAX moving up to high day. Hold that thought. So we break the highs there. And looks like we're rejecting here. So be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. So what made me get into day trading? Well, I knew that I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job early on in my life. I knew that I wanted to do something entrepreneurial. This was early, like 9th grade, 10th grade. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, someone who kind of managed their own time, their own money, their own, flexible schedule. And I knew that's what I wanted to do early on, but I just needed to figure out how I was going to do that. I didn't have any business ideas. I didn't have any friends that had any business ideas or wanted to get into business with me and, start a business from scratch. So it was pretty much just up to me, of whether or not this was going to happen or if I was going to have to succumb to, succumb to the time restraint and have to eventually just get a job, a 9-to-5 job, just to be able to live and pay bills. So it came to end of high school. I got into day trading, and I blew up an account, and I pretty much just wrote it off as like, okay, this is just a scam. I bought Tim Sykes' penny stocking silver, which I did learn a lot in, but I ended up blowing up the account. So I took a break, or I didn't take a break. I pretty much just quit. I just wanted to figure something else out. Maybe I'd get some ideas while I was in college. So I went to college. I thought maybe I'd, get a business idea or find somebody who wanted to do business and, be more entrepreneurial. And that never really happened. I never met someone, or I never started a business in college. So pretty much at the end of college, I was ready to be like, well, it's about time. I just need to get just a regular job, and just so I can pay bills, even though I wouldn't really enjoy it. But then the 2020 happened, COVID happened, and everyone was talking about the markets. Everyone was talking about the markets. And I would go online and I would see Ross Cameron posting gains of like 50,000 in a day, 40,000 in a day. And I didn't think it was real, but after I saw him verify his profits, and I see even other people are making a couple $1,000s a day trading the COVID market, I knew it was possible. And once I knew it was possible, I knew that that's what I needed to do, because that's the only thing left, I guess, that I thought that I could learn to be, entrepreneurial, to kind of manage my own time and manage my own money and control how much I make, on a salary or, earnings basis and not on a salary basis. But so I went full force. I went both feet in. I jumped in both feet. In 2020, I pretty much just devoured everything, every content piece I could find on day trading online. And I really focused in on Ross Cameron, because I liked his style of trading. That kind of just vibrated with me, kind of jived with my personality, in and out quick, quick decisions. It keeps me in a flow state when I'm always trying to think and wait and look for that the next move, the next setup. It keeps me in, keeps me focused, and it keeps me in that flow state, which I really liked. So I just stuck with him and learned everything I could about, his strategy. And I did paper trading for a while. I eventually turned to profitable paper trading. And then that's when I went to small size live trading on a small account, $2,500. That was my account size. Cash account, did literally 5 or 10 shares for about a year. And then eventually I got consistent month after month of making, like $100 a month. And then I just sized up from there. But that's really how I got into day trading, is just that, there's nothing else that interested me or piqued my interest, or I thought that I could, make a career or like an entrepreneurial venture. And then I found day trading during the COVID market, and the rest, I guess, kind of panned out from there. I knew it was possible, and that's really all I needed to know, because I knew that I had, the discipline and motivation, and I was smart enough. I knew I was smart enough to figure it out if I put in enough time and enough effort. I knew I would come out, profitable at the end, because I don't know. I just believe. That whatever I put my mind to, I can do. Um, and if I see other people doing it, my thought process is, why can't I do that? If he can do it, if he can make a couple grand a day, why can't I do that? And that's what I'm working towards right now, is increasing my gains on the day. But I'm most of the way there to being able to make a couple thousand a day. The hardest part is just getting profitable. Sizing up is just just patience. Waiting for the right market. Like something like this on VRAX right now, I'm not going to take 10K shares on this, because it's just not. It's not really, like, you can't really trust it, because it's just slow moving. It's choppier. It's easier to get caught in traps. Oh my God, you don't even know. Like, when I was doing 10 shares, the stocks would go so high. They would go so high. I would have made more money if I just like bought one share in the morning and sold one share at the end of the market, than if I just trying to trade 10 scalp with 10 shares at a time in the market. And so the stocks are just going crazy, like 100%, 200%, 300% every single day. And I was seeing people post these gains, and I was like, my measly $3 on the day, or like I would lose money. And yeah, the FOMO was insane. Like, I was just like, it was demoralizing, because that I wasn't prepared for this. Like, if I would have stuck with it in high school, in 2015, I would be so prepared for 2020 market that I would have killed it. But the saying is like, the best time to plant a seed is today versus 10 years ago. The best thing I could do was to just buckle down and just try to learn it, and be ready for the next hot market and next huge, small cap rally. And that's really been my mindset. I'm just thinking long term, and just had to force myself to think long term, and that I'm still young, and 10 years from now, I'll still be young, and I will be a very, very successful trader if I put in the 10 years today, starting in 2020, and not try to chase these gains in the 2020 market, but still not know what I'm doing, and just kind of just YOLOing it and taking huge risk. Yeah, for sure, Katsuno. The only difference is size. But that's sort of my brief version of how I got into day trading. After tasting the possibilities, like, my biggest day was $740 in like 1 hour. After tasting that, that's it. It's no going back. Like, there's no other career where I can just make $740 in an hour. And it's possible just to do that consistently, day in and day out. Once you taste the fruits, once you taste it, it's over. You'll never go back. VREX. False breakout on the 1 minute, 5 minute, topping tail. We'll see what happens here at the open. See what happens. So thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. It's now 9:19 a.m. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching the live stream. If you guys are new, please hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber, and check out the links down below and join the Discord that I just launched earlier this week. I'm getting more and more members as time goes on. So I'd love to see you guys being more active in the community in the Discord. So check out the links. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys later today for the next recap video. All right, good luck.